exclusive interview with your AAW Champion, Azrael. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you an exclusive interview with Azrael, the champion of AAW. How are you doing?
What kind of question is that? How am I doing?
I'm sorry, I just
Is that how you start an interview?
Yes, I always like to make sure that the interviewee is...
I'm fine, thank you. Can we move on now?
Of course, yes. Lots to get through this. Let's whip through this. I know the amount of your caliber is on precious time. So you just came out of a successful title defense in the AAW Chamber. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. I told you exactly what I would do, and look what happened. I'm still champion.
There's,
No Mercer. What a surprise. Who knew?
there's a lot of controversy surrounding that at the moment. We'll get into that later, but talk about controversy. In the Chamber, we saw something really interesting happen.
You saw me win? That's always interesting. That is all that.
We also saw the fact that you had to team up with Wesley Dale in that match to take down...
That was not teaming up. All I did was help him become the real professional that he is. He took on Warlock all by himself.
Yeah, it didn't look like that's what happened. It looked like you two
Well, where were you watching?
On the screens. I was ringside.
On the screens. On the screens. You can't see shit on the screens. He took him down himself. It's not my fault Warlock can't fight Wesley Dale.
Okay, let's not look like... It didn't look like that from what we saw. So
I'm sorry, are you a professional?
This is my job. I am a professional.
Commentator.
I commentate. I interview.
So you're not a wrestler?
No, I'm not a wrestler.
So...
Okay, moving on. After the recent events of the latest AAW pay-per-view, we have come to see what seems to be a thing called the Cult of Azrael. Can you explain?
Have you seen the competitors in AAW recently?
They're a very talented roster.
Who is very talented?
We have champions such as the Rocker.
Shh. The only good people in here are me and Wesley Dale. Okay, I can help the others, but until they come to me, they're just a target.
So is that what you're saying you're doing? You're making...
I'm helping the roster. The future is bleak for the AAW. When I go, they have nothing.
Are you saying you are going to go?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm looking to the future for the company. Seeing as the big fat Foley isn't going to do shit about it, someone has to do it.
Some big word plays there in terms of what you're saying about the general manager of AAW. You seem to have a conflict.
He's a joke, right? What does he do?
He does a lot for the
Name
company
one
behind the
decision he's
scenes.
made that's been good. Do you remember the Chamber? How Warlock somehow managed to get in there? How did that happen?
I hear backstage politics.
Backstage politics, my ass.
Yeah.
He doesn't like me because I'm the best. And he hates it.
I know that he's not had the best kind of words to say about you and how your championship reign has been tainted with controversy and...
Because I win every match and he doesn't like it?
Maybe. There's always some sort of factor which leads into these matches of how you win.
How I win.
The AAW Chamber...
How I win? Do you not remember how I took this belt? I beat Archangel and Mercer for that title. And what happened next? I beat the shit out of Archangel in a Hell in a Cell, and you haven't seen him since.
That is true. He's nursing an injury. It's very sad affair.
What controversy?
You see yourself as a stiff worker? There's a lot of backstage word about how you are manhandling the roster and causing permanent injuries to some of the members. Is this your way of trying to make a better AAW by taking out the roster?
It's not my fault that they're weak. They act all big in the ring. If they can't handle a little fight with me, then they're not worth it.
Okay. So tell me about how you're prepping for the next AAW pay-per-view, Risk or Reward. In this matchup, we have 4 competitors who are looking to get a chance and an opportunity at your AAW Championship. What do you have to say about this?
It's a joke. When am I going to have a proper competitor for my title? When?
Do you feel like that this is not a good way to shuffle up the roster?
Oh, it's a great way, but not for me to fight. I have to go in every month, try my hardest against someone who doesn't even deserve to be there. They don't deserve to be on the same pedestal as me.
These are some strong words about the AAW roster. You do feel quite strongly about change in the future. You feel like the Cult of Azrael can really help you cement this? You saying that the Cult of Azrael?
Who else is going to do it? Who?
I think the roster's good. I think it's very diverse. And
You think the roster is very diverse?
I
So
do.
you like seeing Rich Uncle Skeleton in a main event match every week, do you?
I think he offers a lot to the AAW.
To what?
I'm sorry, I can't come on. This is very biased towards me. I'm sorry.
Move on.
Okay. Mr. Change in the Pocket, Mercer. Your thoughts?
Where do I begin? For
Please.
2 years, we have been at the front of a business. 2 years we've been fighting against each other. He's gone. He's been nowhere forever.
But he won the
Congrats,
Change in
he
the Pocket.
climbed a ladder and grabbed a briefcase. Big deal. He's like a painter and decorator, that's all.
Very, very strong words against what can be the man who potentially brings your never-ending championship reign to a halt.
All the pressure is on him. Okay, I'm pretty sure that you get that chance. If you lose that chance, you're done. There is no way that the pressure's on me in this match. He is the one with all the pressure. All that he has to do is time it right. As usual, the general manager has given him something straight to his hands, like he always does for Mercer.
Do you feel like if the roles were changed the other way around and you were Mr. Change in the Pocket and Mercer was champion, that you would be voicing your opinion so highly the same? Would you feel like...
Of course I would. It's natural. The change in the pocket is a pointless part of AAW. It doesn't deserve to be there.
And do you feel like change will come, as it's been so heavily rumored?
Don't you start. I've heard that every day for the last 2 months. It's bullshit. He goes on about change, but change has already arrived when he became shit.
Anything else you want to say before we round up here?
The only thing I can say, this is my title. I am AAW. Mercer, bring your change, because you're the only one who's going to get the change.